Yo, and hello. This is Jason coming at you with a box break. Let's kind of just do this. I'm not for sure if anybody's even going to be on. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And, it's a Saturday, so I'm sure most people are out and about doing other things than sitting around waiting for YouTube live videos to happen. But if you happen to be one of those guys or gals, then this might be the box break for you. So I've been showing these off for the last a week or so, and I'm gonna go around and decide to bust them open. I've been like jonesing to get in here because this is one of those products I've always wanted to open and just play around with and check out. Never got around to it. Now I found a guy who had some, so I went and grabbed it, and I actually got two of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this first one here. As you can see, it's sealed. So I am now. It's been sitting there 94 to 04 to 2004 to 14, so 24 years. So it's a 24-year-old box. Ooh, look at that. Awesome. I'm super pumped. We got different packs. It's kind of cool to think about back in 1994, like who was like the big deal back then. So we got the big deal because they would put different guys on the wrap. What is up, dude? So we got Juan Gonzalez. We got Barry Bonds. We got Paul Molitor. And we got my homie, Don Mattingly. So let's just go over what the pack says real quick. It's 1994. It says hobby only. Of course, I will. You already all my Marlins I come to. You get everyone. This is Series 2. They're borderless, and every card has a foil stamp. There's 13 cards in each pack, and it says look for 1994. 90s Dominators. Look for randomly inserted 90s Dominator cards featuring the top 10 home run hitters from 1990 to 1993. In Series 1, in the top 10, the top 10 players within the highest 1993 batting averages. In Series 2, approximately odds are 1 in 12 packs. So that's what we're looking for here. I think there's some other inserts as well. But honestly, I've just been wanting to open these packs since I can remember. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open up the first Don Mattingly pack. Now, these cards sound like they might be a little bit stuck together. So I have to kind of crack it, unleash the Kraken. So that way they're not all stuck together when you open them. So let's get into it. Oh, yeah, it's not bad at all. I thought it would be like a big brick. So I'm only gonna show you the quote unquote hits, guys, because I'm sure most people don't care. This is more for me to just open them up online while this is, and then chatting with you all while we're going through. Kevin Mitchell in a Reds outfit. If I get any Florida Marlin, I'll show you. Oh, here's I guess these were the inserts. These are what they call special edition. They're the gold ones, and that is of Greg Vaughn. So I'll put him off to the VIP area. Rob Dibble. Rob Dibble. All right. So first pack, nothing too special, but it don't matter. I'm just having some fun, opening some packs. You gotta lightly. Hey, what's up, Myko? Myko doesn't know the struggle of the 1990s pack break. He's always busting packs of modern day stuff. You don't have to worry about the cards sticking together. So I have to be a little bit gingerly when I open these packs. So let's just see what else we have here. I'll give out a Phillies shout out if I have any Phillies cards here for you guys. Look at that face. Look at that face of Zane Smith. Like, it looks like somebody came up behind him and got him. That face is priceless. Woo! Then we got, okay, this is the excuse me, I'm so emotional. The Lou Whitaker I guess, foil stamp, gold foil stamp of Lou Whitaker. So that's cool. Coolio. Everybody's favorite card on the 90s, Todd Zeal. Well, aside from Ozzie Smith, let's be honest here. Yeah, man, totally, dude. Hey, I like box breaks. I don't know. I know a lot of people have been talking bad about box breaking all of a sudden. It's kind of surprising. I love doing box breaks, especially if it's products that either I loved as a kid or products I don't think I'll be able to really ever attain. But like you are a perfect example of I'm probably not gonna be able to afford a lot of the stuff that you buy. But I think it's awesome to watch you open them and break them and show everybody what's available. I think that's great because I'm not just either one, they're just not in the area because I don't have a card shop that I'm willing to drive almost an hour or two that specializes in a lot of the more high end stuff. But also, in this area, it's just so expensive. I don't know about Philadelphia area. I know it's probably as expensive, if not more, but I just don't have the funds to try, even if I wanted to. So it's usually retail or bust. There's not a lot of options. So box breaks of this box breaks only all day long of like football and basketball. I don't care, but I love box breaks of baseball. I could do that all day long. I love that. So yeah. We're still looking for something magical. Oh, here's your Philadelphia Philly, Pete Incaviglia for you there, Mike. I don't know if you're still hearing that, but there's a Philadelphia Philly. All right. Everybody's this was. Oh, there you go. Jose Canseco, gold foil. That's awesome. I love that's a cool one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yes, buddy. All right. There was another Philadelphia Philly in here I was going to show you real quick. Now that you popped on, let me see if I can find him. I thought, oh yeah, do you remember this guy? I don't remember him. Tyler Green? I don't know if you remember him, but I saw him and the first thing I thought was Mike O. With that being said, real quick, I know you might not stay. Obviously, I understand the whole time. Are you going to be doing another auction anytime soon? Do you have a ETA on that? We might do another Mike O box break. I'm sorry, box break. We're talking about box breaks. Mike O auction. Yeah, I don't remember him at all, but I figured you would. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool, awesome. If it's this Tuesday, not the Pedro Martinez we're accustomed to seeing, but here's another Pedro Martinez. That's interesting. I never knew there was another baseball player called Pedro Martinez. I learned something new today. Oh, here's one of my Cincinnati Reds, Jose Rio. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the auction. So definitely, I'm sure you'll put out a Facebook post about it and probably a YouTube video giving people a heads up. But I will definitely be there as well. I love your box. I love your. I keep saying box break. Sorry. I love your auctions. So cool. Oh, here's my Cincinnati Reds. I'm putting them over there. You know what, Jonathan? I've not yet seen any Florida Marlins, dude. That's crazy. I'm looking for you. I am looking. Apparently, the Florida Marlins were not in the forefront of people's minds in 1994 product here. I don't know what's going on. Why does this card look so much smaller than the others? Oh, it was like kind of shaped, pushed down. That's weird in the pack. Weird. Oh, we got a Carlos Delgado rookie card. I don't ever remember him being a catcher. Was he a catcher? Was Carlos Delgado a catcher? I never remember him being a catcher. That's weird. I thought he was an outfielder. You learn something new every day. Another Cincinnati Red. I'm getting all kinds of reds. That's good for me. Delano DeShields, a gold foil, traded. Okay. That's just weird to see him as a it's just weird to see him in a catcher's gear. I've never saw him once in catcher's gear. That's cool. I like that Delano DeShields card. Dan Plesac with the Chicago Cubs. It's kind of weird to see him in a Cubs outfit. But there you have it. All right, let's see. Keep on keeping on. Gotta do a little. Whoops. So much for that pack. I'm like taking little pieces off one by one. What's going on here? It's like my very first time. I'm so nervous. Oh, here's your first Florida Marlin. That right there for you, Jonathan. Who is it? Ryan Bowen. So you can be looking forward to seeing him coming to you in a theater near you. A theater near you. Coming soon to a theater near you. There we go. Here we go. We got the Rocket. Ishmael. Roger Clemens. Oh, right behind him. How interesting. Jeff Bagwell. That's a really great action shot of Bagwell. Well, you have him now, dude. You will have him now. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mike, what do you think about this? You think this will be a Jim Mint 10? It's just a smidge off center cut. You know, what is it? This a little bit, this a cut that's a little bit weird. Do you think I can get a PSA 10 on that? I don't know. I feel like, you know, it even looks like it was cut like diagonal. I don't know. Unlikely. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's weird to see Mark McGwire in 1994 still with the Oakland A's. I thought he already went with the St. Louis Cardinals by that point, but I guess not. But there he is. An Oakland A's uni. Oh, man, I got another Jose Canseco. Yeah, that's a die cut. That was one of the die cuts. That's right. That's two Jose Cansecos I have of that card now. And then that's an interesting name, Zubik. Bob Zupik. All right. The hits keep coming. I'm happy this product's not like all stuck together like a brick and you can't hardly open them, because that's what I was like worried about. Whenever you get into products like this, you usually have to worry about it being like horribly stuck together. But so far so good. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. We got a Barry Bonds and the all too familiar San Francisco Giants uniform. I still keep popping on, looking at you guys, see if I miss anything. All right. Then we got Albert Bell, a.k.a. Joey Bell, little gold insert, whatever you want to call it, with the Chief Wahoo. I think, was this the last year you were ever see Chief Wahoo on anything Indians related? But back in the olden days where people didn't get butthurt about every single thing, you could have a Chief Wahoo and not feel like you're going to make people cry on a daily basis. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, here's another Cincinnati Red. The same guy that's got John Roper. Baby. All right, let's see here. Oh, we got a traded Dan Wilson from the Reds to the Seattle Mariners. Okay, here we go. I think we all know who this guy is. I know that Mike and Eric were talking about how he's the kind of player you can collect right now and probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Like get on the cheap because no one's really collecting him. He's very attainable collecting wise if you want to be a player collector. There's old Chuck Finley, the gold. So he might be a guy that you can get on. He doesn't have a lot of product apparently. They said they don't make a lot of cards of him modern day stuff anymore. He's a real. I mean, I'm sure with his history, a lot of people kind of moved on. But if you want to be a player collector, I heard that they were mentioning that it might be more realistic to get somebody like him, where you could probably really make inroads and be able to collect a lot of his cards. Because he does have a whole lot of stuff out there, especially modern day stuff. Which I never thought of it like that. I'm not a Sammy Sosa fan, but if you're into collecting players, he might be a good player to collect, since there's not a ton of stuff. Future Hall of Famer? Is it this year? Do we think he's going to be a future Hall of Famer, guys? I don't know. Very possible. Oh. Should be future Hall of Famer. Philadelphia Philly, Baltimore Oriole, Arizona Diamondback, and a Boston Red Sox. It's a travesty that he's not in the Hall of Fame already. Freaking politics, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll say it. Yep. Oh, here's a Philadelphia Philly. Lenny Dykstra with the gold. With the gold stamped or whatever. Special edition. We're getting all dirty for his Philadelphia Phillies team. Yeah, he should definitely be a Hall of Famer. It's a outright travesty that he is not. It's this silly, honestly. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, nowadays nothing surprises me, but I mean, he was by far one of the best pitchers in modern era. I don't know why, especially during the playoffs. I mean, he was like lights out during the playoffs. Well, no matter who he was playing with, Diamondbacks, the Red Sox. I mean, he was monstrous. And I don't know. Like I said, man, I just don't know. Don't know. Another guy that probably should be in the Hall of Fame, Fred McGriff. Old crime dog. This player should not be in the Hall of Fame, but he was really fun to watch when I was growing up. Was Mark Grace for the Cubs. You saw him a lot with the Cubs, at least I did. There's a Jose Canseco card without it being the gold stamped version. All right, what else we got going on here? Oh, yeah, here we go. We got John Olerud with a special edition gold stampy stamp. Brett Boone. And then, that's weird, Jonathan. There's like only been that one Florida Marlin I've opened, I don't know, it feels like about close to 10 packs, maybe more. And only one Marlin in the whole thing. That's weird. You would think there'd be like dozens of Marlins cards just because they were like a new franchise during this time. But what do I know? But at least we got that one die cut that I can, send off. Oh, here we go. Right there. Donnie Baseball, Hitman. Hitman 23. Was it the second year they came out in 93? But I mean, they were like a new club, obviously, like in 94. And that's what I was thinking. Oh, here's a checklist. Roger Clemens checklist. That's cool. There's another Mike Mussina. Yeah, now he's a coach. Oh, uh-oh. Whoa. All right, this was a hit. The Frank Thomas Dominator insert card. That's what I was shooting for. I was hoping to get at least one of these. There's supposedly 10 of them. I don't believe I have this one, so I'm putting this over in my VIP pile. And then we have a Jeff Montgomery gold card. And then maybe I don't know, Jonathan. I'm sorry, PA. Yeah, very sweet, but not to be outdone by the big hurt. We got was it Kim, Batat was it? Oh man, Kim Batiste for the Philadelphia Phillies. Kim Batiste. I'm mispronouncing it. I'm sure it looks French, and by far I'm not very good at the French language. Oh, and I got a Florida Marlin for your butt, Jonathan. There you go. That Daryl, what was that? Daryl Whitmore. So there's that. So that pack actually had a couple nice little things for the all three of us that are here right now. We had a little bit of for everybody. That big hurt card was nice. That was a good image of him too. That was nice. And that's why I got this. I mean, like, I bought this box, guys, for like $6 or $7. Like, I didn't spend any money. And you're probably all thinking, well, that's good because there's nothing in there worth much. But, you know, it's fun. It's fun entertainment. I'm getting Hall of Famers out of it. I'm getting a couple little inserts and cool little things. So I'm having fun, and that's what this is all about, right? Having fun. So, oh, here's a Hall of Famer. Tom Glavine. Oh, look at that. Look at that Dave Winfield. Man, he just was like, even towards the end of his career, he just looked like completely just, he would just crush the ball. There you go. Was it Mariano Duncan for the Philadelphia Phillies? Hold on, wait. This doesn't look like the same guy. On the back and on the front, it looks like two different people. Maybe Mike can speak to that. But if you look at this guy right here, and then you look at this guy right here, it looks like two totally different people. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I just unlocked the next level or not. Oh, nice. It's Mariano Duncan. Now, Mariano Duncan, he used to play for the Cincinnati Reds. Yes, that's Duncan. This guy, I don't believe is Duncan. I mean, that is not Mariano Duncan. So I remember I've met Mariano Duncan in person when I was a kid, and that's Mariano Duncan. Not that I couldn't tell that from a baseball card or whatever, but I remember this is not Mariano Duncan, the other one. Interesting. You all saw it here first live, me cracking the code of the infamous Mariano Duncan person swap card. That is awesome, Mike. Yes, it is not. I mean, when I first looked at that, I was like, I don't think that's Mariano Duncan, but I was like, you know, okay, maybe he grew a mustache, but I was like, that's not him. That is not him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. That's weird. That response was epic, dude. Thank you. That was a really good laugh. I appreciate that. Then we got the gold variation of Frank Thomas, or whatever. Again, I don't know what they're actually calling these. Maybe I should look. But it says every card is foil stamped, so that's not telling me anything. So that was hilarious. That is so weird. And I would have never looked at the back of that card or the front, really, if you weren't here hanging out, because I don't collect Phillies, so I would never thought to really look and say, you know, let me look at this card a little bit more closely. I'd have been like, oh, Mariano Duncan, that doesn't really look like him. Moving on. And then the more I looked at it for, while we're talking, I'm like, hold on, wait, that really isn't Mariano Duncan. All right, here's another Dave Madigan for you, Jonathan. That's so weird. Still like, ooh, got the Tom Glavine with the gold. All right, man, take care. Thanks for popping over, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Looking forward to the next auction you do. Have a good day, man. A great weekend, brother. Thank you for popping over. Ooh, a Diamond King. Awesome, a Jeff Bagwell Diamond King. That is awesome. They don't even put this on the package that you could get a Diamond King. That's so weird. That is so weird. They don't put on the package that there are a gold foiled stamp cards and one in every pack. I think they said there's a Dominator. I don't think they say there are Dominators cards in every pack or not. But that is so weird. That is awesome. And I'm glad there's Jeff Bagwell too. Hey, what's up, dude? Is it Joel? I want to say it's Joel. I'm sorry if that's not right, but I want to say it's Joel. Is it? Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I am. There's another one for you, Jonathan. Chuck Carr for the Marlins. Hall of Fame juice card. Hey, I was right. Yes. I haven't got the box topper. Maybe it's at the bottom of the box. Oh, here's the rookie card. Oh, not rookie card. Hall of Famer Joe. I'm only talking about Joel. Jim Tomei. Willie Green. Lance Johnson. And Craig Letters. Who's your team, Joel? What's your main team? I want to say it's the Cardinals. That's the team you. That's probably your hometown team or the team you like the most. Maybe I'm wrong, but I will always show my Cardinals cards if that's your team while I'm going through these. Jonathan, that's Joe. Joe, that's Jonathan. Jonathan and Joe, this is Jason. And we're busting packs of 90s wax. Yeah, I'm the same way. Baseball fan in general, that's the right answer. I like that answer. Hometown Cardinals, okay. I'm the same way. I just love baseball in general. I'm just a big fan. Triple J. Oh, here's a Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux, the professor. Look at the way he's holding that ball. Man. Or I should say the way he's releasing the ball in this picture. That is sick. Oh my gosh, we got another Diamond King. Over Orlando Merced. I know, you weren't chasing 90-year-olds this weekend, dude. You were out there trying to get those 90-year-old autographs. I like it, dude. That's, everybody has to have a vice, something they're into, something that they're maybe a little bit ashamed of. Yours is 90-year-old ladies. I love those. By the way, dude, I love the video, dude. I love all three of those videos. I just love watching. Like I watch them in the mornings before I go to work a lot because you have like a real relaxed way you do your videos and the way you speak, and obviously you're very knowledgeable. So either you're just very knowledgeable because you already are, or because you do your homework before you do the video, so you're able to speak about it. And it was awesome. I just love it. What did you say something about that you were able to catch up with them because they were too fast? Yeah. Yep. They probably weren't getting away from you too easily. There's a Randy Johnson gold card. That's one. That's awesome. I love that. That's a great card. I don't own that one for sure. Hold on, wait, what am I doing? All right. Well, I guess I can put that over there for now. I gotta say that the one lady you interviewed, the sister so-and-so, she was really full of herself. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, I know she's an old lady, so I was kind of feeling bad to think of her in that way. But she was very like she was talking about how the other person that joined the nunnery was very too pious and was she didn't make it, but sister so and so did, and I was sitting there thinking like, yeah, Tony, Palermo, yes, sister Tony. And I was kind of thought it was funny because I'm like, I don't know, you're pretty tooting your own horn there, lady. I mean, you're pretty out there. I mean, you're not real modest to say the least. But I mean, good for her. I'm not dogging her. I just thought it was kind of funny how she made that comment. All right, got another Dave Winfield checklist card. Got a Frank Thomas. Got a Big Hurt. Big Hurt. Oh, Jim Abbott. I almost put Jim Abbott into the I don't want pile. Gotta get Jim Abbott back over here in the I want pile. Oh, she's a PhD as well. She didn't talk about that. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see that. And like I said, I'm not saying it's a negative. Larry Walker, future Hall of Famer, maybe ? Question mark. But and by no means I'm not throwing some shade at her. I just thought it was very interesting. Moises Alou, Diamond King. That is awesome. No, man, I didn't. I was watching the movie with my son. We were watching Little Big League. He hadn't seen that movie before. Or he watched like one time, and he hadn't seen it in a long time. So him and I watched that together. So I'll watch it today. I promise. There's a gold stamp of Lenny Dykstra. It will be watched today, I promise. Let's see here. What else we get going here? Yeah, it's a good movie. But I forgot there was a scene where the boy, he's in the hotel room and he keeps watching slash talking about. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of players. Naughty night nurses in New Jersey or something. And my son was like, what? And of course the girls are walking around in like their bras and no top, no clothing on. And I was like trying to fast forward that part because it caught me off guard. I completely forgot about it. And my son was like, are you fast forwarding the movie for some reason? And I'm like, oh yeah, just let's get back to the baseball part. It's like, Lord have mercy, it threw me for a loop. I was like, what? Oh yeah, that was Jonathan Silverman. I was trying to place who it was. You met him? What was it like? What was he like? Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr.'s in that movie. Leon Durham's in that movie. Lou Pinella's in the movie. Wally Joyner is in that movie. I'm trying to think of some other people that might be in the movie I can't think of. There's another Florida Marlin. Matt Turner. For you. Dude, I got another Orlando Merced Diamond King for real. That's cool. That's awesome. Did you talk to him Did you talk to him at all about Little Big League? Were you able to speak with him about that movie at all? Really? That's cool. That is cool. I remember Orlando Merced was the real deal there for quite a few years. He was pretty good. Pretty good player. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's cool. I like hearing stories like that. There's the hit. Random trivia. Are you about ready to break some out random trivia on us, Joel? I'm ready to hear it. Let's hear it. Or were you just saying in general about Orlando Merced's boy plays over there? I guess that's probably what you're referencing. Bill Verdon. That name sounds so familiar. Bill Verdon. He is at a birthday party. Probably one of the last pool parties of the year here in Indiana. But one of his buddies from school, he used to play basketball with, and they go to the same school together. Invite him to a birthday party, and I gotta say, I think it's very funny because you know how little kids. Uh, okay, that's cool. Well, maybe he ended up being some. Maybe he'll end up being like his dad and being a pretty good ball player. Um, my house is very modest to say the least. You know, it's not a big house. I'm happy with it. It's my house. It's in a really desirable area where we live in the downtown area. I can walk to almost anything I want to as far as restaurants or a little bit of the what little bit of nightlife there is in the town. I can go to the library, I can go to the park, I can go to the pool, I can go to the basketball courts. You know, there's a lot of stuff I can do. I can ride my bike almost anywhere in the downtown area. But my house isn't very big. It's good enough for a single guy with a kid. I mean, that's what it is. Um, and and hold on, let's see. Verdun was part of the 1960s Pirates, also rookie of the year. Ah, okay, okay. So Orlando Merced married Bill Verdon's son. I'm sorry, his daughter, and they had a kid together. I'm following you now. Okay, but Luca doesn't really. Luca, excuse me. Whenever he goes to a friend's house, he'll make a comment about how big his friends' houses are, or how nice they are, how huge. And today, his friend had him over, had a handful of kids over, and it's like his grandma's house or grandparents' house, and it's in this like real ritzy area of where we live. And like when you drive up to the house, it looks like it's a mansion in Beverly Hills or something. It is a huge, old European looking house. Like has the moss growing up, like the ivy, like the Wrigley Field around the house, and there's like a brick driveway going up, and there's the little like Cape Cod looking like cutouts of the like brick housing. It's beautiful old house, and he was like, they live in a mansion, Dad, and I could tell like he's just like enamored with how big and nice the house is. But then he'll always say, our house is really nice too. And I'm like, it's okay, buddy. You can talk about it. There's Kirby Puckett, gone too soon. I'm like, it's okay to talk about how great somebody's house is and how beautiful or nice it is. It doesn't hurt my feelings. But I think he's afraid like he's gonna hurt my feelings by saying how nice another house is compared to our house. And I'm like, it's totally fine, dude. Don't worry. But it's so funny he still has that feeling of he doesn't want to hurt my feelings. And I'm like, it's not gonna hurt my feelings, buddy. I'm totally fine. Here's a cool Dean Palmer gold card. I guess that's what we call him. Danny Tartable. Danny Batista. All right. Let's keep on keeping on here. Gotta move the packs around a little bit. Yes, I still do TTMs, Joel. I haven't done any in a probably about a month or so. I've kind of like held off on it. Honestly, I don't have any reason why. I just kind of stopped. I kind of just held off. I kind of burned myself out, which I think a lot of us tend to do who are TTMers. You get hot and heavy for a couple months and you're doing like, at least for me, like 10 a week. And then you just kind of get burned out and you're like, all right, I'm going to kind of wait for some of the returns on some of this stuff. And I've kind of hit the wall where I've like got pretty much all the returns I'm probably gonna get. I mean, I'm sure there's still some trickling in. But I do a lot of TTMing. I just haven't done a lot recently, but I'm gonna have to get back into it because, like you said, I got a lot of ammunition now. This is true. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're not that much here in Indiana, because we're not Miami. I'm sure, as you quite aware. But I would probably say those houses are for like small town Indiana. Probably I'd say like the $200,000 to $300,000 range, pretty realistically, and maybe a little bit more than that. But like I said, that's just you're paying Indiana prices as opposed to Miami prices. Yeah, dude, you need to start TTMing before Joe gets everybody, all the good ones, and they're all gone. Oh, here you go. Here's a gold version for you, Brian Harvey. There's your gold for you, Jonathan. All right. Ugh. That was a pretty cool one there. That's a good one to get autographed. That's a good picture of that guy. Ugh. Let's see who else we got here. Scott Boisterous. Oh, really? That's cool. There you go. There's a. If you're gonna know, if between Joel and Chase, those are your two guys you want to talk to about baseball autographs through the mail. They will know. There you go. We got, was it Nigel Wilson with the Marlins? Oh, that's cool. Right now, some envelopes. I'm glad I get to give you some. I give you a little bit of entertainment while we chit chat and while you write out your letters. So, who are you sending to, or is it a secret? Yes, Dave Winfield. I didn't have that. Obviously, the Dave Winfield Gold card. That's cool. Okay. No secret. Yeah, well, like we talked about before, dude, we all know that, yeah, Miami is super expensive. There's no secret there. And I can't believe your place was $200,000. That's crazy, dude. There's another Florida Marlin for you, Jack Armstrong, with the blonde mullet shooting out the back of the hair there, or back of the hat. $200,000 for your townhome, man. That is crazy, dude. Like literally, I can't even imagine. Just think, your townhome, you can spend that same $200,000 here and have a mansion if you would like. Now, obviously, you're giving up a lot to move to Indiana, but you'd have a mansion the size of one of the biggest houses in this area for $200,000. That's for sure. I don't know what you do for a living, Jonathan, but yeah. Here's a Tony Gwynn checklist. That's cool. I don't think you and I ever talked about what you do for a living. So, Matt Noakes. The Pete Inky. Pete Inky? Oh, that's cool. Eddie Thomasy, Roberto Hernandez, Hector Lopez, Billy Garner, football, Jim Turner, and Matt Snell. That's awesome, dude. I can't wait to see the returns. Now, I was going to ask you, dude, do you send to people that may or may not send back, or do you send to people that are for sure good about sending back? There's Andres Galarraga. Do you like roll the dice and send to people that may not send back, like that addresses have never been used or very few successes? Or do you send to people that you know are pretty good about sending back? Do you like to roll the dice or not? Or you just send this to people that you like, you don't try to send it to everybody under the sun? Because there's a lot of ways people handle collecting. Really send out. So you like to have an address that's has some proven track record, I see. I don't blame you. The only time I don't do that if it's a player or an actor or an actress I like to collect, that their address is the first time they've shown up in a while, I usually like to try to do that. Because once the successes start rolling in, they might stop. So I will take a chance on an address that hasn't been used a lot. But yeah, I like to wait and see what happens. John Vanderwall. Got a lot of Pirates. Oh, here's another Florida Marlin for you. Rick Ritteniera. Was it Rick Ritteniera? Another Donnie Baseball. Right. Yeah, like when it's older players, I almost always will take a chance and roll the dice if the address has been good in the past. Or it's a brand new address that hasn't been used, I'll give it a shot. Sammy Sosa. Who's a White Sox manager? That guy? Oh, Renteria. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Chipper Jones. This is what? His like second or third year card, maybe? No, his second year card. So that's a good old Chipper. Chipper. I do granite tops and trade dividend stocks. Wow. There you go. That's why you can afford Cuban cigars, dude. It makes sense. Makes sense now. Dealing with some stock market. I guess that's dividend stock. Sound like stock market stuff. That's pretty awesome, dude. Right. Yeah, I hear you. That's funny. He was like a rookie for 4 years. Yeah. Some of these cards. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of Pirates in this Series 2 set. Dave Henderson, Gerald Williams, Andy Bennis, Darrell Hamilton, and then we have a Jeff Bagwell gold. That's awesome. I'll take that. Yes, please. Curtis Pride. A little known fact, Curtis Pride, if you look right there, he is deaf. And I caught him towards the tail end of his career. Playing AAA in Louisville, and I went up to him, and I'm assuming he reads lips very well, but he can't hear, and that's why he had the hearing aid and all that to help magnify what hearing he did have possibly. But I know how to do sign language, and him and I would sign to each other, and he was so excited to speak to somebody who could understand him, and him and I would talk while he was in town and playing, and he would sign ball cards or programs and stuff for me all the time. He's a really classy guy, real great class act. I wish he would have had a better career in the major leagues, but he was always that the guy that could be easily kind of just sit back down to AAA. So that kind of always sucked. Randy Johnson. Do I want a Cuban? I mean, aren't they illegal, dude? Not to what's the word I'm looking for? Not to rain on anybody's parade or whatever. I'm not trying to be a stick in the mud, but I can't remember anymore. Are those things illegal? I don't want to go to jail. See who else we have here. Another crime dog who's it's a crime that he is not in the Hall of Fame. Oh, crime dog. I feel like this is the exact same pack I opened up before. There's a Jose Canseco. Oh, nice. We got a Tony Gwynn Dominators card. That's awesome. That is nice. I do not think I have that. That is cool. Oh, then here's another one for you, Jonathan. A gold variation of the guy with the big old stash. I think this is the same one we had before. Yeah, Brian Harvey. That's two of them, dude. What in the what? What the what? Those Dominators are awesome, dude. I know. So cool. I'm getting down the last, I don't know, 8 or 10 packs maybe. I know this been a video. I bought this box for, I'll tell you, I got the receipt right here. $6.80. Hey, Victor Negron. Hey, what's up, my brother? So $6.80, and I got a ton of rookie a ton of Hall of Famers, a bunch of insert cards that are gonna be, you know, I'm sure worth a little bit of coin if I was gonna sell them. But it's really, it's been a really fun break. It's been a lot of fun to break this box. Albert Bell. Yeah, I bought this whole box I'm going through. The 94 Donruss for $6.80. $6 American.80. Yeah, I agree. There's another Sammy Sosa gold card. Flash Gordon. Yep, I got it at an antique mall. Yep, got it at an antique mall, Joel. I got well, I don't know if you've seen it. I got all this, all these boxes. I got all this, plus the box obviously I'm opening. All that, the box I'm opening. Let me get this. This Matsuzaka McFarlane. I got this 1986 League Leaders, never opened. I bought it was a half a box of Bowman 1991. A half a box of that, and then I got all of these. I'll put it back up and say this. These are all sealed, by the way. All sealed boxes. This. And this. And then I'll show you the boxes again, since you said it had a glare. So I got all this stuff for around like $50. Everything's still never open. Yeah, I can show you. All right, there you go. The first one, Donruss Series 1. No, this is Series 2, 1995. Donruss Series 1, 1995. I have another box of 1994, what I'm opening right now. So this is the second box of that. A 1990 Upper Deck. And then a 1993 update Leaf. So hopefully that answers your question or what you might have there. So that's hopefully that gives you the answer you're looking for, Joel. So yeah, I got all that. Plus, like I said, everything else I just showed you, the McFarland, the 4 small boxes, and that league leaders 86, the small cards, for like around $50. Oh, that's cool. Victor trying to get those Cuban cards out of that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I got a ton of TTMs for sure, dude. Got the Dave Winfield TTM ammo now. But the problem is I got a ton already. Is Ray Sanchez from Puerto Rico? Oh, here's another Benito Santiago gold parallel. That's going to you. I missed whatever somebody else wrote. Sorry, I have to go back and look at it here in a second. I apologize. Oh, here we go. I have one pack I've not opened yet. Yeah, gave a shout out to my current Victor. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. It's still, hey, you know what? It'll be fun for all of us collectors. Man, this box just keeps going. I thought I was down the last few packs. I still have, I don't know, 9 more packs. This is crazy. I'm going to have to put a little pep in my step over here. Jeez Louise. Oh, here's a Reds. Good. Finally got a Reds player. Oh, here's another Florida Marlin for you. Oh, what? Okay. Who's this guy? Oh, Andy Van Slyke gold parallel. And then Randy Valerde for you Yankees fans out there, Victor. Look, he had a little accident in his pants. If you see right here, like he had a little bum action. A little bum action. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's see what we get out of this pack. Pack of awesomeness. That's cool. Who's the guy who's opened up Japanese player packs? I wanna follow him myself. There's another Brian Harvey. Man, we got all kinds of Brian Harvey cards for you today. Jonathan. There's a Yankee for you. I liked your beer can cards. Yeah, dude, that was awesome. Yes, you found Kentucky Bourbon Barrel? Oh, yeah, thank you, Joel. Yeah, that's what I suggested. I highly recommend you giving it a shot. If you found it, then I would like to know what you think about it. It's not for everybody, but I love it. Oh, that's cool. I got me a Roger Clemens gold variant card. Awesome. Then I really want you to tell me what you think about it, dude. Because you can give me the truth. Be honest. I don't want you telling me something I don't want to, just so you can don't think you're gonna hurt my feelings. I honestly don't care. You can hate it. It's fine. That just means more for me. So I really look forward to hearing what you think about it after it gets nice and cold. Nice and cold. Thank you, Joel, for looking for me. I want to know who it is. Because I'm going to probably start going to his channel. And then we got another Marlin. I know, there's a ton of Marlins in here now. At first I didn't think there was going to be any. And now there's tons. Another Dave Winfield. This Dave Winfield card's getting crazy. Oh, we got a Joe Carter gold parallel. Yeah. Well, don't worry. You don't have to do it right now. Just send me a text or a message or email me or whatever, and just let me know whenever you find it, dude. It's not that big of a deal. You don't need to stop what you're doing now for just for me. It's not that big a deal. Ray Watanabe. Does he live here in America or is he in Japan? I mean, that's a Japanese name for sure. Eric Karros, gold parallel. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. I want to check him out. There's a Mark McGuire rookie card. Not rookie card. Oakland A's card. He's probably looking up in there like, are my PEDs falling from heaven? Are my PEDs falling from heaven? Julio Franco. Got a Bobby Bonilla, Bobby Bo. Gold parallel. Walt Weiss. Florida Marlin. Yeah, you're going to have like the whole Florida Marlin team set, dude. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm going to go through this more. Everybody's favorite, Todd Van Poppel. Favorite player. Ozzie Guillen, gold parallel. Lee Smith in the Yankees outfit. Oh, there's Andre Dawson in the Red Sox outfit. It's just so weird to see him in a Red Sox outfit. He looks so skinny there. It's so weird looking. I'm not used to seeing him like that. And then Lee Smith rocking the Yankees outfit. That's kind of weird to see. Todd Van Poppel. All right, I'm down to the last 4 cards, guys. Or 4 packs. I'm gonna get going. I say that now I'm stuck trying to get this pack open since I completely epically failed opening that pack. There we go. All right. Sammy Sosa. Oh, what is this? Long ball leaders. Okay, I never even seen this before. Here's are the inserts I'm talking about. Andres Galarraga. Would I prefer one of the other of the 10 players? Probably. But that is awesome, dude. That is so cool. That's definitely going in my insert pile. Sweet sassafras. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. And then it's the Barry Bonds gold parallel in the same pack. Wow, that's cool. I'll take that. Wow, that's a cool pack. Nice. I will take that League Leaders insert card any day of the week. Well, obviously that's a pretty hard one to hit because it took me 36 packs or how many packs are in here to get one. Here's another Marlin for you, Jonathan. Rob Nin. Oh, there's a Benito Santiago. Oh my gosh. Here's another insert. Dominator's insert of Paul Molitor. I got 3 out of the 10 cards right in these boxes. I got him, I got Frank Thomas, and Tony Gwynn. I'll take 3 Hall of Famers. They got a Matt Williams gold parallel. That was nice. That was a nice surprise. All right, last 2 packs. All right. Man, that insert was nice. That was a nice hit. I know. It's so awesome, dude. And that's just, oh my gosh, there's another one. I got another long ball leader insert hit. Oh my gosh. It's Dean Palmer. So 2 players that I'm not like super pumped about, but these are really hard to get. And I got 2 in the same box. Holy smokes. That is awesome. I think they said it was like out of like, I don't know how many packs. That was cool, dude. Oh, yeah. So then I got a Jim Abbott gold parallel card. Oh, my gosh. That is so cool. Yes. These last couple packs, man, have been awesome. Then I got a Chippa. One more pack to go. Then I have the special Donruss bonus card enclosed. 1 individually numbered 90s Dominators card. Ooh, individually numbered. Let's see what that is after this pack has been opened. Oh my gosh, man. Those last few cards, I was kind of being like, the box was fun, but nothing's been like huge. And then all of a sudden hit 3 Dominators cards and then 2 League Leaders cards. And plus I got a gold card in every pack. Got a Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer, of course. Another Cincinnati Red in my collection. Eric Karros gold parallel card, but like, whatever. All right, guys. So the insert right here, guys. Hall of Fame juice. So here is the list of who you could get out of here. These numbered cards: Cecil Fielder, Barry Bonds, Fred McGriff, Matt Williams, Joe Carter, Juan Gonzalez, Jose Canseco, Ron Gant, Ken Griffey Jr., or Mark McGwire. That's in Series 1. We're opening, I believe, Series 2. So out of Series 2, and this is the front of it, the special Donruss bonus card enclosed. I have not seen what the card is. I have no idea. Out of Series 2, you can get Tony Gwynn, Frank Thomas, Paul Molitor, Edgar Martinez, Kirby Puckett, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Willie McGee, Lenny Dykstra, or John Kruk. So my luck would be the last 3, one of the last 3, the people I don't really care about. All right, guys. Okay, real quick, out of the three people watching, who would you want? Who do you want me to get, or who do you think I'm going to get? You can tell me either one. Who am I going to pull out of here? Gwynn, Thomas, Molitor, Martinez, Puckett, Griffey Jr., Bonds, McGee, Dykstra, or Kruk? So Victor's saying Willie McGee. What about you, Jonathan? And Joel, if you're still in here. It says I got three people watching, a whopping three, on a mid-afternoon on Saturday, so I'm pretty pumped. So I thought I'd be in here by myself talking. Who do you want? Mac, okay. All right, and then Jonathan, you're left. Who do you think I'm going to get? We got Willie McGee, we got Mac. And who else? Mark McGuire. Well, McGuire's in the first series. The second series is Gwynn, Thomas, Paul Molitor, Martinez, Puckett, Griffey Jr., Bonds, McGee, Dykstra, or Kruk. John Kruk. Mark McGuire was in the first group, the series one. We have series two. So I have no idea who I'm going to pull. So out of those 10, what do you think? So I'll just show it to you. That's who, one of those guys is who I'm going to be getting. It's okay. It's no big deal. I just thought I'd just have a little bit of fun. Okay, you say John Kruk, Willie McGee. No worries, man. No worries. Jonathan, are you still here, dude? Did you want to take a guess on who I'm going to pull out of here? Because I have no idea. It's a numbered card. I'm assuming this means like, I've never seen this card before, so I have no idea what they mean by numbered cards or anything. Anybody else, you want to take a guess? It's not that deep. If I don't hear from you in like 10 seconds, I'm getting ready to just open it up. No? All right, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to do the slow reveal, so I have no idea. Okay, slow reveal. John Kruk. That is who we have here. You called it, dude. John Kruk, Dominator's card. And here is the number on the back. Out of 10,000, this is 2,773 of the John Kruk. That's awesome. You called it, dude. So that is the one that I pulled out of there. Oh yeah, he does TTM. I'm gonna send this myself. What are you talking about? I'm keeping this for myself. You got that right, Joe. You better go get yourself a lottery ticket, and if you win, you gotta hook me up. Yep, I'm gonna send this to him. Actually, I'm gonna send it to him in the sleeve to keep it a little bit protected. Yeah, I probably need to get on that today. Now that you say that, I got a couple envelopes ready to go. I might throw a couple more John Kruk cards in here. Tell him he can keep a couple, but I would love to get this one signed. It would be beautiful to be signed like right there, right across the his middle area. You said Bonds. Well, if it was Bonds, I probably would have sent it unless he already has it to Nate, because I'm sure he would want it more than me because I don't really care to have that one. But it'd be cool to pull. I'm not gonna lie, I'd still be pumped to pull it. Someone just a fan of baseball. So all right, guys, that's it. That was the entire box. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I am going to now clean up my mess. I have crap everywhere that I threw it on the ground. But I will go ahead and now clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve my inserts. I will show my inserts real quick so everybody can see them. This is the insert. I love my 90s insert. So we got long ball leaders, Dean Palmer. And the other long ball leader was Andres Galarraga. And then we have 3 inserts of the Dominators, Paul Molitor, Tony Gwynn, and Frank Thomas. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me for about an hour or so. And I will probably maybe do another video this evening. Joe, thanks for hanging out. I know you're heading out yourself. But I will talk to Jonathan and Victor and Joe later. And whoever else, the other person, the fourth silent partner in there. Thank you for watching as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Peace out.